Hey folks, here we are. Wow, we've gone through a lot of stuff so far. We've gone through our grip, we've gone through our pre-stance, we've gone through our stance is not a statue, we've done our gravity swing, which is the down drop, we've done our forward motion, and we've now got to follow through. And I like to call this one, the follow through is not an option, right? It isn't. Follow through to me is the most important, one of the most important, if not the most important aspect of the game. Take a look at the last two deliveries and you should see basically the same follow through from me, where my arm doesn't finish here. That's not a follow through. A lot of people get up, they do the delivery like this, they go like this and they go, hey, look at that, there we go. And they jump back like this. An exaggeration? Yeah, but to me, that's what it looks like. It may not look like that to you, but yeah, it does. It looks like that. It looks like they're just eager to get rid of their bowl and be on with it. You know, okay, let's go. I got to get another one. I don't want to even see where that one went. I want to change it so that you guys, every one of you out there, wants to see where your bowl finishes up and is proud to do so too. So your follow through has to be full. And it has to be held. Right, so what's that mean? What it means is I would like you, we'll do a full on one this way here. When you start out here like this is what I see a lot of. People go down, they deliver their bowl, and then they get right back up and they pretend that they're watching their bowl. But they came out on this line out here. By the time they stand up, they're watching the path from over here. Remember what we did back in, I think it was the first, the pre-stance one where I talked about those two rods coming through and they're on converging paths instead of parallel, right? Well, when you deliver a bowl on this line, you're expecting to look at a path like this and then you want to see what it does and you're standing here. You may not think it means much, but unless you're actually watching the path that you intended to go on and actually did go on, it doesn't mean squat. So let's do this next time. Let's do this. What I'd like you to do is go like this. And actually, you don't even need a bowl. Have you got a mirror at home? Take a mirror, put it up against the wall in front of you, without the bowl, of course, right? In front of you. And let's go like this. And I want you to do this. What did we just do there? Try it again. I'm going to do one forwards here. Okay, notice on this one here, what I did was I went down, and even if you deliver up here and you're going like this, I want you to stay there. As low as you can get and as well as you can stay there. Stay there, because what you're doing here is you've released the bowl, you've stayed on the line that you're actually releasing the bowl on, and you guess what? You've got your eye looking down your arm, which is still straight in line with your point of aim, and on that line between your hand and your point of aim should be your bowl. If it's this side or that side, you know that you've delivered it improperly. Maybe you hooked it a bit. Maybe you did something weird. Maybe you stepped sideways. But at least you have an idea. Okay, here, count with me. Do you like Mississippis? I like Mississippis. Not 1001s, because I think Mississippis are a lot easier to say. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. That 3 Mississippi is probably enough to get your bowl about, let's do the metric one now, 7 or 8 meters up the green, and that's long enough to know that you're on line. Then you can get up. So in the coaching, I get people coming through and they go like this, and I go 1 Mississippi. Okay, I'll try it again. 1 Mississippi, 2. 3 Mississippis, full Mississippis. They finally get it, and they go, oh, now I can see where my bowl is going. Easy, okay? Yeah, out comes the club again. So, in golf, I was out golfing with a guy one day, and I was about a 20-some-odd handicap that day, and back then, and I was playing with a guy who was a 7, and we're playing match play, and I had no idea why he wanted me with him. I do now, because it brought the averages down. So we played against two guys who were 12s and 13s, and his 7 then was an advantage. But I probably was no help at all. But we got out the one day, and we're playing this match play, and I came down. My usually swing was I'd go back as far as I could. What was that, about two or three swings ago, that pendulum? You know, I'd just go back thinking I was going to wallop it. And I'd get so tired by the time it came down, I'd finish about here. And I said, Bob, what am I doing? And you go, well, you know, you got a long backswing. I said, yeah, I know, I can't stop it. Okay, you can, and I do now, because I get to about here now, but my follow-through is complete, and it's through, even with the rib things and everything else going on, right? So anyway, we get into this one match one day, and I get through, and for some reason, I'd actually gone out, and I'd followed through. And Bob says to the other two guys, oh, you guys are in trouble today. Dan's got a follow-through. And I'll always remember that, because it's so important. Every one of the golfers out there, no matter what the swing is like, they all have a follow-through. So let's try that, folks. Let's just do this. Make sure you're coming back. Remember, we got our grip, we got our pre-stance, we got our stance, we got our downswing with the gravity, we got our forward motion, and what do we have? 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Look what came back to me, so I can play again. Anyway, stay safe, be well, and have a great day, you folks. If you like this one, throw a little likey down below, leave some comments, let's have a chat.